What year is it? Where am I? Do I have 2 children now? I do. Welcome to McCrory Creative. There's been a few changes since I saw you last. I got another child. It's funny because before when I was pregnant, wrote all these goals down about what I was going to do in the first 3 months of his life, and funnily enough, as soon as he was born, none of that mattered. He is currently in an 8-week growth spurt, so this is a little bit of a reprieve that I get to sit down for a little bit and film. I needed to do it because it's in the back of my mind, just saying, you need to film, you need to film. And the brilliance about breastfeeding is that I can actually edit on the computer while Liam has a feed. His name is Liam and he's just absolutely gorgeous. There's a few things that I'm excited about for this year. So everything's been really, really busy, obviously with a newborn. I did manage to complete with my friend Jen Liam's newborn photo shoot. I've been slowly editing those photos because they're a look that I really, really wanted to try. I've been learning a lot about YouTube. I've learned a few things about filming, focusing, garnered some new terms, which is one of them is B-roll. So let's go back in time to when Liam was 10 days old. And that was the B-roll. That's my very first B-roll, so I practiced slow motion at 60 frames per second. On my DSLR, you can only go to 60 frames per second, so I can't get super, super, super slow-mo, but I can get a slow-mo, which I'm pretty excited about. Another thing I'm really excited about, and a trend that I'm following, is bullet journaling. And I just got this yesterday, and it smells so good. Oh. I've always been a note taker. It's a way that I keep organised. Every morning I write down the tasks that I need to accomplish for the day. I started doing this when I was pregnant because I would get so tired near the end of the day and I'd forget what I needed to do and I would just go to sleep. So I started doing this as an attempt to get things done and to feel like I've achieved something during the day. And it's even more important now when I'm breastfeeding because I can go the whole day without finishing anything, and it's super, 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 super frustrating. So this way I can tick it off and finish it. So if you want to know more about bullet journaling, feel free to go to bullet journal YouTube channels, but basically it's just so satisfying. It's a way to, rather than just note taking, you don't lose any of your ideas. So I do all of my ideas in my notebooks anyway. I draw them out before I photograph them or design them, and so it basically, you're just giving yourself an index. And so if I created a new idea, I'd be like, okay, it's on page 10, 11, so I can go back and have a look at it. So it's really exciting, and little ideas that I get throughout the week, I'll just write them in here rather than on my phone, because I do use the notes on my phone, but I lose them and I can't go back and see it easily, whereas here I'll have the index and I'll be able to see it easily. So yeah, that is me in a nutshell, and I'm so glad that I filmed this. Liam has been asleep for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go have some lunch and feed myself. So the way that YouTube works is you need to like, subscribe and get notifications, and that's him. Thank you for giving me 20 minutes. That's a wrap.